and welcome back, and thank you if you are coming back. I appreciate all the views I'm getting. It's not much, but still, people are watching, so that's what matters. I figured, why not do a tag video? No one's tagging me, no one knows who I am yet, so, you know, who can? But I'm gonna do it anyway, because I want to. And I found a tag last night called the Musical Theater Book Tag by something like Lydia. And I absolutely love musical theater, just theater in general. I am a theater kid through and through. I've been in several plays, and I was in my high school theater club, as well as like the optional class that you could take. All 4 years I was in high school, so yeah, big theater fan. So I figured, since I love theater and I love books, why not do this tag? So yes, I'm really excited to be doing this tag, and yeah, I tag all of you. Anyone watching this, you're tagged. So yes, on with the tag. Question number 1, Wicked, favorite fictional friendship. Now, I technically have 2 for this one. Don't judge me, okay? But it was really hard to pick because I love both of them. And yeah, I'll start off with the one that I don't have a physical copy of, which is Theta and Henry from the Diviners. I only have an audiobook of it, but Theta and Henry, their friendship is just so amazing to me. They're there for each other in the most like intimate ways, but it's not there's nothing sexual or like romantic underlying that. It's just strictly platonic, and they love each other so much, and you can tell just by looking at them how much they care about each other. And throughout the book and throughout the second one, well, what I've read of the second one so far, they're just so supportive and amazing to each other when it comes to their problems and their feelings. There are no wrong words between them. They understand, and they know that both of them have gone through things. They help each other in ways that most people who are friends would never do. Like, I mean, they started off as complete strangers, and Henry still did something that most people who have been friends for years would never do. And that's amazing. That just says something about Henry in general. And my second choice would be the gang from the Raven Boys. Each person, like as a group of 2 people, have their own unique friendship going on. Like Ronan and Blue, they have the I will be the first one to insult you and point out your wrongdoings, but I still love you. And then there's the Ronan and Gansey. They have the I will be with you, I will protect you forever. There is no end to this. We are besties, never gonna stop. Never stop, never stopping. The relationship between Ronan and Adam, and that, in a way, it's sort of similar to Ronan and Gansey's relationship, but it's also different in a way. Ronan was more emotionally protective of Adam than he was of Gansey. He was more physically protective of Gansey because of Gansey's allergies. You know, he could literally die at some point just being in the woods. But, you know, what can he do? Adam and Blue, they start off like dating. Basically, they meet, they're like, wow, she's cute, wow, he's cute, let's go out together. Okay, and wow, fucking law, they're dating. And I mean, that was a little, I didn't like that very much. That was one of my least favorite things about this book, but still, the relationship was very nice. I liked it. It was very calming. It was we can sit together and read, or sit on our phones and still be fine and comfortable together. There was no need for them to fill the silence. So, you know, that's cool. It's always good to have friends like that. And then lastly, my favorite like duo out of all of them is Blue and Noah. Now, I didn't really go anywhere with Noah and the other boys because, I mean, his relationship with them was kind of like your everyday normal relationship between a bunch of guys when it came down to Noah. But with Blue, because of Blue's powers, Noah was able to feel and act more alive and like himself when he was alive. And I thought that was so beautiful and touching that happened, that he got to feel that way for at least a while. And Blue, it was like a little brother and sister together, the way they acted. The relationship is kind of like that, like a really, really good sibling relationship. I mean, there was that one thing that happened which was really cute. I thought that was adorable. I was like, oh no, I wanted to cry. But yeah, I'm rambling really long about this, but they're all great. I love them all. So yeah. And the other one is the Gangsy, as the internet calls it, for one of my favorite fictional friendships. Question number 2 is Sweeney Todd favorite villain. I will say right now, technically this villain is from an anime, but that anime is based off of light novels. So yeah, and it's an ensemble cast. There's technically no bad guys who are like overarching kind of ones that I would actually like. Yeah, anyway, is Baccano. And because I don't have a dust jacket for this, I'm not holding this up like this for the whole time. So yeah, Lad Russo, who is a psychopath. He is psychotic. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is insane. He loves killing people. Like, I mean, one of the episode titles is Lad Russo likes laughing a lot and slaughtering a lot, which is true. And the thing is he's so, like, he's so himself. He doesn't really care. He's insane. And I just love him because he's so aggressively upbeat about it. Like, I'm not gonna say like positive happy, because he's not happy. He's like this weird, like, manic is the word I might be looking for. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Lad Russo is just so complex and amazing, and I love him. He's my favorite character. I might just be insane as well. Who knows? But I love him. Lad Russo is my favorite villain. So yeah. Question 3 is Phantom of the Opera favorite love triangle. Now, I think every booktuber, like, ever has said this, but love triangles are the most annoying thing ever. And the reason is because 9 times out of 10, a love triangle in a YA book is not a triangle. It's like an angle. Where, like, you know, normal love triangles are A, B, and C, and B likes A likes C likes B. You know, that. It goes like that for affection wise. Whereas most YA novels have person B and person C like person A, and it's either one of these, person A doesn't know at all, or person A loves them both and just can't choose. Oh, and that option makes me so mad. Who's ever liked 2 people at the same time and been like, oh, I can't choose? Oh my god. Maybe I just haven't liked enough people in my life to know, but if I had to choose, I have 2 again, like the first question, because I couldn't pick, because one's an actual legitimate love triangle and the other is one of those stupid bent lines, but at least I like all of the characters in it. Okay, it's Leslie, Neil, and Ariel from Ink Exchange, which is the one that's an actual triangle, except it's not like the one I said, you know, where one person likes one next and next, you know, like that. This is more, they all like each other. All of the little arrows are pointing both ways. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, they all love each other. Neil and Leslie love each other. Neil and Ariel love each other, and Leslie and Ariel love each other. They all love each other. And like, I will be the first to say this is definitely not the most healthy relationship ever, but it's also not like the worst. It's not 50 Shades of Grey. Want to toss yourself into a volcano, unhealthy and toxic. So at least it has that. And the second one I choose, which is the one that's a bent line, is between Finley, Griffin, and Jack Dandy from the Steampunk Chronicles. Question number 5, Grace, least favorite ending. Alright, so right off the bat, spoiler warning, because endings. Cool? Cool. So my least favorite ending is to Shadows by John Saul, because I don't understand what happened. Like, they solved everything, shit went down, she died, he went home, computer ghost. What? I don't get it. I don't get it. So yeah, least favorite ending, Shadows by John Saul. Question number 6, Matilda, the musical, favorite adaptation of a book. To be honest, most musicals that I've seen that have been based off of books, I haven't read the books. And most books I've read that have musical adaptations, I've never seen the musical. So I decided to kind of cop out a little bit and go with a movie adaptation. So the one I decided to go with is Coraline. I love the book and I love the movie. They're both so amazing, and the movie, it kept everything it needed to for the book. And the book, it had some things in it that didn't quite make sense, so the movie added things to make them make sense. So yeah, that's why I love it so much. Number 7 and the final question is Les Mis, favorite death in a book. Now, again, spoiler warnings for both of these books. There's 2 again because I can't choose. I'm bad at choosing. I'm indecisive. Alright? So if you've read them, keep listening. If you're not planning on reading them, keep listening. If you're planning on reading them, please skip ahead. So yeah, you've been warned. 2 characters in the first book, and that is Blake Baker and Marty Sullivan from Black Creek Crossing. I was so happy when they died. I hated Blake Baker because he was an abusive, manipulative piece of crap. He's that go outside and play sports like a normal boy kind of dad, which is the dads in stories and media I cannot stand. I hate those kinds of dads. Dads like that are the reason teenage boys are sad. Fuck those guys. Fuck those dads. And then there's Marty Sullivan. Marty Sullivan is a drunk, is verbally and mentally abusive to Myra and Angel. He molests Angel, his daughter. God, I hated him. He was the worst. I don't know how anyone can live their lives like that, but you know, whatever. At least they're dead now. There's that. I have the satisfaction of both of those pieces of shit being dead. Again, spoiler warning. Death that made me quite happy was May. This bitch right here. What a manipulative bitch. I hated her. I was so glad she got squished in a wall. That sounds weird, but if you've read these books, you know what I mean. That May, Blake, and Marty. I'm so glad they're dead. They sucked. And that's it. That's the tag. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I tag everybody. Like I said, anyone who watches this, I tag them. And thank you again. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.